Okay. Let me just center down and then we'll get started. Hi. Hi. If I have the music too loud, I'll turn it down. I just felt like I needed it. Like I just good cleansing. Yes, Bumblebee, how are you? I do take PayPal. I would love to work with you one-on-one during my lives. PayPal is this one. Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. $20 to it. I try to keep my prices low, guys. I might go up a little bit, but I'm not gonna like hound you guys. Like, you know, I appreciate more me getting in front of more people and helping more people than it to be about the dollar amount. It's more about like meeting new people, getting outreach. So sorry, I'm doing the flicking because I just recorded my ASMR videos. So if you guys watch those on YouTube, and I do a lot of like this. So I'm sorry, I have to get myself out of that. I was just doing my recordings. Hi guys, hi. What's today? Wednesday. Wonderful. I'm so happy to work with you. And just Bumblebee, since I don't know your name, it might send me your name, but yep, Spiritual Connections by Joelle is all my things, and it's always the same profile picture. Boop. So I do intuitive healing ASMR videos. Hi, Oki. And thanks, Steven. I'm happy to work with you. What do I do? So I have a podcast, and I post my podcast as videos on YouTube as well. And then I have, guys, I do everything. I've done everything. I wrote a book. My book is back there, Divine Dialogue, Insights from God, the Virgin Mary, and Beyond. You can buy it on Amazon. I think there's other platforms too, but it's the only one that I remember. And I have a podcast, so my website, so yep, spiritualconnectionsbyjoelle.com. And I'm still working on editing my website, trying to get a scheduler up. So that way you guys can like book with me online, have that. The only thing is that we haven't figured out the price yet, but you can go check it out. It's still in the works, so please excuse it for the under construction mode. Man, I don't know. You guys have been the best lately. I have the best spiritual family. I also have a Facebook. I mean, like, yeah, you might prefer certain social media, but I have a Facebook group, Spiritual Connections by Joelle Facebook group. Do I put an A after the P? Oh, so ignore the P and the colon. My title is Joelle Burns 955. That's the pay. I did P with the colon to acknowledge that it's PayPal. I apologize. So it's just the Joelle Burns 955. That's my title. What was I saying, guys? What was I talking about? Oh, the Facebook group. If you want a safe space to go to the Facebook group, it's like my spiritual family. You guys can go on there, ask questions. Other people can answer. I'll answer if I can. Certain things like that. guys, hi. I'm also going to be promoting a free contest through my Facebook group for a free reading, 45-minute reading with me. It's going to pull on March 27th, and I'm posting it tomorrow. And I'm posting it tomorrow, and it's going to run until March 27th. And you can enter by following my Facebook page and tagging 3 people in the comments on Facebook. And that's how to enter for a free 45-minute reading with me. Guys, sometimes you guys know I have like curly, crazy hair. And so this is how I wanted to do it today. It's my lazy girl hair day. I love it. My hair, you'll never know. It's like I always do my face and my makeup. Like that's always my major thing. And like earrings and whatever. But my hair, if I had a glam team to help me with my hair, I would so appreciate that, because otherwise I just want to shave it off and I don't know what to do with it. And I don't mind it when it's big, curly, and crazy, but like I have to have just gotten out of the shower, put product in it. I don't wash my hair every day. Oh, so curly hair and my hair is like fine curly hair. It's like not a lot. It's like, it's a process. And then God forbid I sleep on it, and then it turns into this like fluffy, like afro thing. That's like barely there. It's like my hair is getting thinner and finer as we go. I hope everybody's having a great, it so is a puffball. I hope everybody's having a great Wednesday. I know, I get it, right? Like, and if you were to come on, like, it's like sometimes I'm just like, I don't care as much, because I don't think you guys care as much. Like, if I had it all bedazzled, maybe. So really, guys, I've been really in my meditations, I did a really long meditation. It felt so good earlier. It's just sometimes how you need that, like, you need that extra time. And so today I needed that. And I got to sit with those angelic dragons again. It's a thing. Like, I didn't know it was a thing until recently. And there were 6 of them, and they were all different colors. They were really beautiful. It was really cool. And they covered me with their fire. Oh, fall asleep. Because I usually do like 5 to 10 minutes. I do short times. And I always tell my guides, wake me up in, I only have 5 minutes today, or I only have 10 minutes today. And I mean, they wake me up on the dot. And sometimes, a lot of times I'll just use YouTube frequencies or things like that. See, I trust people. I'm like, yeah, good. And then I have, there's guided ones. So you can just go on to guided ones that are about like 20 minutes. Yeah, definitely do that. Set your time limit. I look at the time right before I close my eyes, and I'm like, okay, 10 minutes. So Dave, I've got Dave here for healing. When Dave comes back on, he's going to be getting healing with me one-on-one. Anybody who wants to get on the list is open right now. I'd be so honored to work with you. Gotcha, Dave. All right, Dave. Have I worked with you before? Oh, that's good. Awesome. Well, welcome, Dave. Thank you. I'm so excited that you trusted me. So what I do is intuitive healing. I'm a medium and I know the body really well from being a massage therapist for 22 years. And then I'm also a Reiki master. So I combine all those things. I can physically see into the body. I can work on anything and everything. I don't nitpick if you want. Like some people will send me a couple of things to work on, and I'm usually comfortable with that. So if you, because it's really like 5 to 10 minutes. And then once you tell me the areas that you need concentrated on, if it's emotional, stress, it could just be like muscle tension if you really don't have like big things to work on. So just tell me what you would like me to work on. And then all you have to do is say yes or yes. And then I'll go ahead and send the healing. My eyes will close and I do look kind of funky when I'm doing my healing, but I'm telling you, it works. And what's wrong? Eyes, like, can you explain? Is it more like straining? Is it just to better understand? And your head, are you getting like headaches, pressure headaches, or sinus headaches? I'm just trying to ask to be more specific to make sure that I'm working exactly the right thing of like what your symptoms are. Just waiting to hear back from Dave as we work one on one. But you're just having pain in your eyes and your head. And then your neck and back, like stress, strain, just understanding. It's like my little pet or something. I was just waiting for Dave. Neck needs. Ah, okay. What's up, Shanaka? Hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sit, relax, stay a while. I am working with a client one-on-one right now. If you would like to get on my list, I would be so honored. These are my payment options here. $20 to connect to 11 122 for healing. I'm going to close my eyes. So any payments sent, just tell me that they were. I'll confirm them and we'll go ahead and. So Dave, all you have to do is say yes. Yes, you don't need to message it. Guys, when I work with somebody one-on-one for healing, this healing will go to you wherever it needs to. Let's first ground your energy. My eyes will be closed most of this time when I do healing. It's just to allow me, I physically see into the body so I can kind of like assess. Oh, yeah, lots of pressure there. Dave, if you want to close your eyes, you can. I can tell you when I'm all finished if you would like to open them because I need you to kind of relax your eyes here. Take a deep breath in for me. Exhale. A lot of time when I have neck and shoulder tension that is this bad on people, I'm feeling like it's like degenerative, like arthritis. So I'm kind of getting that. And, always say I'm not the end all be all. I always say go to your doctor if you need to, all the things. But obviously, it sounds like you already have been talking to the doctor about this. But The biggest message that you need to receive, Dave, and the reason why I tell you these messages is sometimes it's about releasing and letting go, and you can keep it as your mantra. So it, like, mantra meaning like write it down, put it on your fridge, put it on your mirror, put it somewhere where you'll see it, so that way it doesn't come back. So you do not need to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. You do not need to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. Feel that here, let that sink in. Wiggle your shoulders a bit for me. Exhale. Something with the loss of a father figure, or a father figure was not there for you. So just know that you are safe, that you are, like, you're amazing in your own right. Like, something about that, like being confident in yourself. Good, good, good. There it goes. Do me a favor, Dave. Just I'm gonna tilt your neck like this. And breathe in. Exhale. Bring your neck straight, please. The one on your left side is really stuck. So I think you might need to sit with those comments a little bit longer of like you are worthy of all the love in the universe. You are amazing in your own right. You do not need to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. So remember this, have it, write it down, put it on your fridge, wherever you put it, on the back of your phone. I don't care, wherever you're going to see it, that it's going to resonate. So we're going to lock in this healing. And remember too, guys, that I always take on the title healer, but I am not the one doing the healing. It is your body that's doing the healing. So Dave, thank you. This is locked in. That's going to stay with you hours, days, weeks, years, whatever you need. The healing's there. And go back to those mantras. You might be a little bit lightheaded at first after receiving healing. Drink lots and lots of water. Take a couple of minutes here, maybe relax for just a moment if you need to turn off your phone and just sit quietly. And people are so rude. See, this is what happens when I kind of take off the filtered comments, is that anybody and everybody can come in and just be really rude. Hi. So you're so very welcome. How do you feel? The left side was really difficult. So I feel like you've got a lot of stuff going on there. I did move as much as I could, but I felt your body still holding it, and I'm like, "Why?" So just take those messages that you got. Do not carry the weight of the world on your shoulders, that you are worth all the love in the universe. Um, I'll get similar messages for people, and it's not meaning like one's different than the next. It's just because we all follow similar things of like holding emotions in the body. And sometimes it's just that simple message that we need to hear to help release that. So I hope that helps. Ren Gracious. So, hi, I saw your comments earlier. I apologize. I was working with David one on one. He was a paid client. And so, if you would like to work with me one on one, I would be so honored. These are my payment options here: $20 to connect with a loved one, 22 for healing. Ah, okay. So just sit with it here. Your all the codes are left in there. Breathe, drink lots of water. I'm not joking with that. It's like flushing out, like after you get a massage and they tell you to flush it out. Yes, Christina. Hi, my list is open. I would love to work with you. I would be so honored. Please excuse me. It was my ear itched. I was like flipping my hoop. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. Definitely tap, tap, tap that screen. Hit that follow button if you don't follow me. I would be so honored. I'm giving away, I'm going to search. Did I already say that about the Facebook? I think I already did. That I'm doing a free reading giveaway on my Facebook profile. And the reason why I was going to do it on YouTube, but apparently you can't tag people on YouTube. So to enter on Facebook, you follow me on Facebook, and then you're going to comment with tagging 3 friends. You're so very welcome. You're the best. Like, I wish you all the best. And I'm hoping it doesn't come to an operation, but I'm so glad that you are keeping on top of your own health journey and talking to your doctors about it. So, and thank you for trusting me today. I so appreciate you. Fire Rose. I love it with the fire because I was telling you, I'm like, I have been sitting with these dragons in my meditation and they're really cool. Did I tell you what they showed me in the, I mean, you guys can totally think I'm off the rocker, but the dragons showed me that their fire won't burn some people. I guess it'll burn like people who are like lower energies, maybe like bad spirits or whatever you want to call them. And so they put the flame in my hand and it kind of just stayed there and it was able to like dissolve, and then they put my whole body in a flame and I was like, that's cool. These are how my meditations go, guys. And I kind of just accept it and go with it, and I'm like, this is pretty awesome. What's up, Jason? Awesome. So I'm new to dragons, and I thought it was really, really cool that they kind of came to me and like they like to come and hang out with me in my meditations. And listen, with the how many dimensions there are, people think there's only like 5 dimensions or I love that. I'm telling you, they're new to me and they're really cool. So I'm excited that I got you, Christina. Yep. Thank you. Who are we connecting you with? Christina. If it's non-gender, have we worked together before? Or is this your first time meeting me? Hi, I'm Joelle. I'm a divine psychic medium and also an intuitive healer. Yay! Well, welcome, welcome. Definitely hit that follow button, especially if you enjoy the reading with me. So, lives are a different animal. I don't open up and pull because there's 11 other people in this. So even when you request somebody, I'd rather just beeline for the person that you want to connect with. So you tell me who you'd like to connect with, and I'm happy to do so for you. If it's non-gender revealing, like you saying a friend or a cousin, please tell me the gender that you would like to connect with. Just helps me with keeping my lives moving because they will go quickly. Okay. And it's Christina. Was your dad like avid fisherman and something with like he hung his lures on this like board or something? Did he like have his lures tacked up somewhere like physically on a wall? I don't know why I saw them like up on a wall. I'm like, that's weird. Nothing with fishing. Totally fine. Listen, and sometimes, like I said, with other people in the room, sometimes somebody else's loved one will poke forward and I just kindly ask them to step aside. So nothing with fishing. So we're gonna try to get down. Let's see. Hold on. This guy coming to me and I'm like, well, can you describe yourself to me and tell me what, like, a lot of times they'll tell me what they look like. And I feel like he might be bigger around the midsection area. And then, like, does he have a big sweet tooth? Like, is he into like Snickers bars or candy bars? And I'm like, I can't get him off these candy bars. And I'm like, well, why are you showing me that? Like, I was like, is that going to be significant enough that she's going to know like this is you? Um, I was like, can we not talk about candy bars? And he's like, no, tell her about the candy bars. And I'm like, okay. So do you have like does that make sense with your dad? Okay, listen. Um, I can try to pull one more thing from this guy. I mean, because he could be communicating something just where I'm like not really receiving it okay, like getting it okay. But I'm gonna get your dad, don't you worry. Okay, okay. I feel like a third energy. I'm asking this guy to step aside because the third energy coming forward to me feels like this has to be your dad because but he just feels a little bit quieter, shyer, a little bit he wouldn't really like come up to somebody in a social event so like where he's seeing me and there's like 12 other people, he's kind of like I don't know if this is my deal, you know, like I don't know if this is my get. So that feels like his energy and a lot of times they show me their personality and acting that way. So sometimes they will sit back and be a little bit more reserved, quiet, like I don't know if I trust you. I don't know if I not trusting me, but it's more like they're gonna be their personality and be a little bit shy. Does that sound like dad? He feels very good with numbers. He feels very good. I need Christine, I need you to say yes, no. He feels very good with numbers. I don't know if he's like really smart and just showing me board games. Like he might not play board games, but he just might be like really strategical and smart and like Christina, the faster you answer, the better I can give you a reading. No, this definitely feels like dad. This definitely feels like dad. Let me get more from him because I'm telling you, this no for the shy. Listen, so here's a couple of things why they could be a little set back um, from me. So I look different on the spirit plane. They physically see me and they're like, "Who are you? What are you doing here? You don't look like the rest of us." So that is sometimes why they are skeptical, and especially if you haven't connected with a medium before and this is his first time doing it. So it might have been that he wasn't sure. So that could be it as well. I'm like, "That's so specific and random, but, like, why would you wanna talk about that?" They show me the most random things, guys, so hopefully you have a memory of this. He's walking up I don't know if these are your stairs where you live right now, or if these are, a banister railing where you grew up and it's got a shake to it. Did you have banister rails that had a shake to it? Who's the runner? Do you like running? Do you like running for exercise or running or was he a runner? Who's the runner? Like I just see like shoes hitting the pavement. Okay. Christina, what we're going to do. Last I promise you this feels like dad. So, we're going to take 3 deep breaths. You're going to put the phone down. Take 3 deep breaths with me and we're going to do this. 1 2 3. Um, yeah, was dad very into like working out or was he just very active at the same time as like everything else? He feels like he can just do a little bit of everything. Like dabble in this, dabble in that. Yes, I can fix the car. Yes, I can do that. Yes, I can do that. Like he almost feels like he could do it all. Did he prefer to wear like t-shirts, jeans, hoodies? T-shirt, jeans, hoodies. I don't know why I see this like simple attire. It wasn't like super anything super fancy. He was just more like calm, casual. No, no, this is yours. Christina, I am telling you, and this is okay. It's okay. Sometimes as a sitter, like I know what I'm bringing forward might not make sense to you right now, but there are always reasons of why they say things. The first two were definitely not for you. This is dad. I am telling you. I'm just trying to get something significant. I can't help what they bring forward. I always ask them to validate something with you. He's showing me this pendant that you have in the car. Do you have something hanging from your rear view? Because I asked him for something current that you have, and there's something like a pendant, and I don't know if it's shiny, like if the if it's like a little crystal or something, if like the sun kind of catches it and causes rays in the car, or something about it being a little bit shiny. I don't know what that is. Just to validate that he's with you, he sees you. He's telling you to be really careful in the car too. Listen, it's okay. It's okay. I am telling you. And this could have been an old car or it could be more recent. And I'm telling you, he always did with telling you be careful in the car. Okay, listen. And sometimes they'll show me future things. So it might be something that you go out and get and it's 10 years down the road. But like with them, past, present, and future is all happening now. Like with our timeline, it's linear like this. on the other side, it's like a circle. It's all happening like one on top of the other, like everywhere. So they will show me like future things, and I get confused if it's a now thing or a future thing. So that's why sometimes if it hasn't happened yet, I bring it up. Who has the Jeep? Was there a Jeep or like a boxy? I see this boxy like SUV type of car. I don't know if that's what you drive now or if that's what he drove back in the day, whatever this Jeep is. Was he into like winter outdoor sports? Something with skiing. I feel like he was putting stuff up on top of the rack of this Jeep. The quicker you answer, the better I can get the reading. Okay, perfect. Okay. Listen, he's putting something up on the rack, or you're putting something up on the rack for a vacation, for a quick getaway, for whatever this is. So believe me that he showed me that, and that's coming forward. So I don't know if you have a weekend trip coming up soon. Like it feels like a quick little getaway that he's showing me. Where do you write? You write in your journal, or are you writing to him? Something about this journal and something about writing that feels very therapeutic to you. So I don't know if you've written letters to him since he's passed, or what this writing is. I feel like you're in a space where you can quiet down and kind of connect, whatever this is. Where's the letters and the writing? Perfect. Perfect. Good. Listen, I don't say that to everybody. That's not like something as a medium I bring up. Believe me, I don't think in the hundreds of readings that I've done in the past couple of weeks, I think I've brought that up one other time. So know that that is special to you, and it's where your dad like hears you. And I don't know if you're doing it just to be therapeutic, if you're writing for like I almost felt it like being lyrical. So I don't know if you are like poetic or if they're song lyrics or what these are. But it feels very therapeutic to you to get like pen to paper. And he loves when you're doing that because it just feels like you time. And he wants you to remember like to reset and have that time that you need. I don't always ask them like about their passing or whatever, unless if it's something that they need to bring up. Your dad just feels like right before he passed, it just feels like I don't know if he got sick and he feels very frail before his passing. And he's sorry that you had to see him go through that. So, whatever that means, he is so beautiful. He's safe and at peace in heaven. He's with God. It's funny because I don't know if if he was super person of faith, but his spouse, like, so your mom feels like she had like faith. And so it's funny because he's like, yeah, there is a heaven. He's almost coming forward to being like, yeah, that's a real thing. Like Jesus is real and God is real and like heaven is a real place. And he's like, and I'm so glad I'm here. Like even a non-believer or a skeptical of faith, whatever this is. So do you have a question for him? I'm so glad that I could pull him. I was like, I told you. I was like, this is your dad. I was like, do not argue with me. The first two, I agreed. I was like, you know what? They might not feel like with Christina, but I know this is your dad. Did your dad have like big feet? Or who has the big feet? I don't know whether they're like feel like clown feet and they're kind of like clunky, or if he's just not very coordinated. Do you have a question for him, Christina? What's up, Casey? Wait, Casey. Not Cassie. Casey. Mm-hmm. 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 Short A. Got it. No, do you have a question? And I'm so glad we got him. Okay. So I feel his father is past with him. And the biggest person that stepped forward, his mom is with him as well. And then there feels like this small dog that might have been yours. And then always, always, always is the answer. Is he happier up there? So anytime spirit is on the other side, it doesn't matter how they passed here in this world. They do not carry any fears, any doubts, any anxieties, any depression, any of that. When I connect with them and they're safe and at peace with God, they are in the most unconditional love. I always say as if you could swim through it, and it's like it doesn't go around you, it goes like through you and with every cell of your being. So know that's where he is. It is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And we are going to thank him for coming forward. And I'm going to thank you for trusting me with your loved one. We got it. We got it, Christina. Sometimes it's a little bit harder to pull. And I don't know why. I can't explain to you what they're doing. They're all having like teen crumpets or something. Sometimes they're a little bit busier. That or they're just like skeptical of coming forward to a medium. I don't know. It's all the things. Definitely tap that screen, guys. Hit that follow button. When I do readings for you guys, the best way that you can help me with doing readings is fast responses. Fast yes, and no's confirmation to let me know that I'm connecting, because you will get the best reading as long as you're able to quickly type back. When I do verbal and private sessions, they can explain to me right then and there, instantaneous. With these TikTok lives, sometimes I don't know if it's the TikTok that it's slower or what it is. Some people are very fast to respond and others are a little bit slower. So for the best results with reading with me is the fastest response. My list is open, guys, if you want to work. My hair's bugging me. I said I didn't feel like doing my hair today, so this is it. It's like a crazy bun. Hi, Alyssa. Cash App is this one. Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. And I guess I might need to take off the P and the colon. Somebody got confused with that earlier, and I was like, oh, I thought that made sense to me, but I don't know. I love all the sunflowers. Yes. Good job, Emmy. That's your body doing the work. And then did you write down your mantra? Alyssa, so did you hear me? Yeah, Cash App. Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. Yay! How have you been doing with your writing? How's Germany? Somebody from Holland jumped on yesterday. I don't think that's super close to you, but it's not too far. It's the Netherlands. Okay, guys, I gotta stop messing with my hair. Sorry. Ah, the gray. And yeah, I remember it all too well. Did I tell you I used to get seasonal depression, so I ordered these light therapy like earbuds because I couldn't take like 15 minutes and sit with a light therapy in my face where I was sitting. So I did these earbuds and they were great, but I felt like I wanted them all day. Definitely not, Emmy. I'm so sorry. I get those downloads all the time and I make sure. But listen, if it's working, maybe you should just have it like a little quiet meditation to yourself to be like, what was that I was supposed to remember? Um, a lot of times it's about self-love, not carrying too much weight on your shoulders, like the world on your shoulders, things like that. So I don't know if that was one of yours. Yeah, it was kind of pricey, and this was a while ago, so they probably went up in price, but it was like one of those sharper image things, and it was like 200. Okay, good, Emily. I mean, it's so funny. I remember I told you that you looked like a friend of mine from like elementary school, middle school, and I remember she was Italian, like New York Italian, and I don't know why her mom came in to tell the whole classroom that her name was not Maria, it was Maria Vanessa. And we had to all call her, like, she had to make an announcement to the classroom. It felt so weird. We were like, okay, thanks. I know. I'm sorry, Casey. Awesome. I love it. But how funny that her mom came in and had to have a lecture with us. We were like, I don't even know, we were like third grade, like a bunch of 9-year-olds. And she's like, it's Maria Vanessa, everybody, like not just Maria. We're like, okay. Probably because Maria was like really sweet and she wouldn't like correct anybody. I think I still called her just Maria. It's Maria Vanessa. Get it right. All right, you damn 9-year-olds. But I get it. I guess whatever. Now, not as a sales pitch, Casey, and like, listen, you do whatever you want, but I can help with helping with like getting divine energy and like making that feel good. And almost if you're having this like, I mean, you do need the sun and vitamin D anyways, but just keep it in mind if you ever think of like, maybe Joelle can help me out of this funk too. Because I've helped people with anxiety, emotional issues, depression, grief. So I couldn't see why I couldn't do to make you feel better through the gray seasonal depression. Hi. Thank you, guys. Definitely tap that screen, hit that follow button, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Did Christina stay or she left? Yeah, that's true. Oh, so Casey, you know the deal. So if you want to just sit back, relax, enjoy the free intuitive healing to reset you, if you wanted to work with me one-on-one, I do ask for the healing. That's why I was saying like the 22 to do it for you. Because I was like, I'm not doing like a sales pitch. Like if you wanted to work with me, I would be so honored. But if not, that's just sit back, relax, enjoy the free intuitive healing too. So my private sessions are much more than this. These are my deeply discounted prices. So private sessions for readings, 30 minutes is $60. 45 minutes is $90. intuitive healing is a series of 3 sessions, and that's $115 in US dollars, so not the euro, which you're from the US, so I know you lived over. You're a transplant. I can never get the like the ish right. So you can DM me. I'll give you my schedule, and we can work something out. Right now, because I've been doing so many lives, I don't have too many weekday evenings available, but I definitely book on the weekends in case that's true. And yes, I know that. I do know about the kids about, yeah. Oh yeah, I don't blame you. No, and I don't have, obviously I'm on my live right now, so I don't have time right now, but we can pre-schedule it. It's usually 24 hours is the least amount that I book a private session, because I always ask for them to be prepaid and confirmed before we go ahead and have them. Do you have intuitive psychic reads for questions on people app? So psychic reads. So like if you're asking career or love life, direction. So I used to do those. I kind of pulled them. I could do it as like a spirit guided or a loved one guided question, but that would be the only way that I would do it, because that just feels most authentic to me, because psychic led questions don't really resonate with me. They don't, like, people don't understand that you got to take them with a grain of salt. Like, you can't like say, oh, Joelle said it, the psychic, so she's gonna like, I gotta break up with my boyfriend or whatever it is. Awesome. I'm doing a lot more talking than intuitive, which sometimes happens in my lives. It sometimes does. Hi. Oh, good. I love those synchronicities. I love it. I watched, you know how like sometimes you get into the scroll. I should really get off my phone and not scroll, guys. But I love that with all the ones, because somebody was like, if you see 1111 or if you see 111, this message is for you, kind of thing. I see a lot of synchronicities, though, so which is all a wonderful thing. Shanaka, I feel like you're much more grounded, much more calm. Is that true? How are you feeling lately? I love it. Good. It takes a little while. You're welcome. Always going to check in on you. Okay, cool. Ready to fly. I love it. For a second, I thought you meant like getting off the live. And then I was like, no, he's talking about like fully into it. Awesome. My list is open, guys. If you would like to work with me one-on-one, thank you for following me. Hi, guys. Hi. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I always try to check in with my guides because it's been about an hour that I've been on the live. So I'll usually check if I'm not actively working. And my guide said there was 2 more people that might need my help. So I'll stick around for just a little bit longer. Hi guys. I think Christina left it. Did Christina leave the page? Or is she still on? I don't see her on the it says top viewers, so I can't see. Hold on. Do, 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 do. Shanaka, you're so funny. Is that for you, Shanaka? You're so cute. I love it. Okay. Let's see. I love the. Let's see, Miller. Miller, are you on the live? Would you like to receive either a free reading or free healing from me? Well, it's not. It's complimentary of Shanaka. The way that I made it sound. Miller with the little minion. Miller the minion. Yeah. Yes. I swear people like put me up in that they like walk away from their phone. So it's like I'm just like sitting on their counter. Should be like Miller. Says they're on. Okay. I'll pick the next one. Desi Dean. Desi Dean. Desi Dean. Thank you for the follow. Desi. Thank you. There you are. Hi. Would you like to get complimentary of Shanaka? Would you like to receive either a reading during my live right now or healing? And I don't think I've worked with you yet. I've seen you on my lives a few times. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So sorry, when I get an itch, guys, I get an itch. And just tell me which one. If you want to connect to a loved one, tell me who you'd like to connect with. Please, with gender revealing, like, you know what I mean, like male or female. And then 22 for healing. You just tell me the areas that you want concentrated on, and then all you have to do is say yes. So that's all you have to do. Are you able to get my messages? If you don't see your message, I don't see your message. What is that little glowing thing? Does this always glow in this corner with that? I don't know. I'm really noticing it. Have I connected you to your son before? I can't remember. I'm just curious before I go ahead and get your son for you. Oh, yay, fun. Okay, cool. So let's see. And do I call you Des? What do I call you? Do you want me to call you Desi Dean? Paula. Okay, cool. So, Paula, the best way for you to get a reading is reply just like that, as fast as you can, because spirit will communicate with me very quickly. And so, for you to get the best reading is like quick replies by saying yes or no, like validating certain things. So, we're going to go ahead and get your son. Let's see. Okay. Was your son a bit of a health nut? Like, was he a runner into protein bars? Um, I don't know if he's like watching his calorie intake, or he just feels like he's very active and makes sure that he like follows a regime. Like if he's like quite regimented, I feel like he's very okay. I feel like he's like regimented, has his schedule and all the things. So good. Let's see. This I feel like with you and why he's showing it to me, I don't know. I always tell you these things, like I don't understand why they show me some things, but he's showing me something. Do you put out food for deer? Do you have a lot of deer in your backyard? Something with deer coming up, and I don't know if you, or if they're eating your bird seed or something like that, that the deer just kind of like flock to your backyard. Okay. Listen, they always show me things for a reason. So that was pretty upfront and profound. So I'm not sure if it has to do with his spouse, if he has a spouse and left a spouse behind. Something about it might be with somebody else. And it feels like very much that they think of him with these deer coming around. So let me try to pull more what you have more significant. I told you they'll tell me the most random things. That's so funny. He's bringing me back to when he was a baby. I don't know if you were changing him or who was changing his diaper. Did somebody take off his poopy diaper and like slam it, poop down on something? That's very specific. And I'm like, that is so funny that you're showing me that. I don't know why. Like, he showed me a diaper, taking it off. It's a dirty diaper, and or it fell by accident or something, like funny story about this poopy diaper, and how you would have a memory of that, I have no idea. Okay. Okay. Um, let's see. Did he have a long commute with towards the end, like with whatever job he was doing? I feel like he's in the car a lot, and he feels very um he just like his lunch is packed. He's got his coffee to go. He's got to have a long day with whatever this is. So it feels very corporate 9 to 5 kind of job. And that he is like very regimented about making it there on time and commuting and all that. Yes, no, yes, no, yes. He's quite reserved personality. Like he's not like he doesn't have a huge personality where he comes in and commands the space. But he feels like he's very much a conversationalist if you're talking with him one on one. But I feel like in a group setting, he's not like, hey, everybody, pay attention to me, blah, 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 blah. So he feels like this subdued, um, not really like very, very loud and outspoken. I'm like, why are you going back to like the infant and the toddler stage? And this definitely feels like him. Let me pull more. Because I'm telling you, I'm like, I know this is him. I'm going to pull one more thing from him, and then I'm going to have you ask a question, which I don't always open up for a question, but it feels like it was so slow for him to have this reading with me. So I'm just, always going to honor and make sure that you get enough validation out of the reading. I'm like, I keep telling him, I'm like, I don't want to tell her that because I don't feel like it's significant enough. And he's like, no, tell her. And I'm like, all right. Because I always feel like these little things can sometimes be big things. So something about, are you making, um, what's up with the carrots in the soup? Are you making like chicken noodle soup tonight? What's like, do you make a carrot soup? Something, it feels like carrots in a dish, and I feel like it's because of something that you're making tonight, that you made last night, that you made last week, something more recently, that he's validating that this is indeed him. I've made a carrot soup before. It's good. I haven't made it in a long time. It's not very common for me to make. Okay. So here's the deal. So what I want you to do is just ask a good question, because I swear this is your son. So let me just see if I can answer a question for you, and then we'll wrap up. Because the more I read and the more that I'm getting like off, I feel you're closing your heart. Yeah. So no. So so here's the deal, Desi. So I can do that, and but what you're doing is you're kind of testing me and my ability. That's not what it's meant for. It's meant for a question of whatever you need for closure. Um, because I'm telling you, like, who I'm connecting with feels very much connected with you. I got the running in the beginning, the protein, he was doing the shakes. I don't know where he was driving to, and it felt like these long drives that he was doing. Those were all very significant. He feels like he had to work out because he had such a sweet tooth. He's saying that he had such a sweet tooth. I don't know if he loved ice cream. Big on ice cream. Um, and he feels like he's sorry that he didn't get to talk to you as much. I feel like he feels like if he knew that his passing was coming up, that he would have got on the phone more to call you and connect with you, because he feels like he missed that opportunity, and he wants to say he's sorry for not stepping up and doing that more often. Not saying that he was super distant. I just feel like if he knew, he would have made that phone call like every day and been with you like all the time. So that's where he wants to step forward and apologize about that. Um, let's see. It's funny because I can't tell if this is your grandmother or your mother. But there's a female energy on your side that feels very close to him and was there to greet him. Also, there's a baby that I feel like was not born into this world that somebody lost during miscarriage. So this is either your child that you miscarried, or it's I didn't really ask him if he left behind wife and family. I feel like he definitely had somebody here, and that could be okay. I was like, I'm telling you, this is your son. I'm telling you. And I know, like, guys, so sometimes communicating with them is like communicating with opaque glass. Like it can be difficult. Some are more difficult than others. I don't know why. A lot of times it's where they are vibrationally. Um, I saw a blue blanket. Uh, so it's about the fact that he's stepping forward. He wants to share all the love with you. And a lot of times I think what ends up happening is if I miss the ball, if it doesn't resonate with you, a lot of times what will happen is the sitter will start shutting down and start closing their heart because of the grief and the hope of me, driving it in. And a lot of times I have fabulous, fabulous readings. And I can't always explain why sometimes they're a little bit not as like loud as others. The only way I can describe it is sometimes they have things to work on the other side, and they're a little bit lower vibration and they need to work on those things. So, we're going to thank them for coming forward. I'm going to thank you for trusting me with your loved one, and we're going to thank Shanaka for treating you to your reading. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so glad that we could finally get it. I was telling you, I'm like telling you, they're here for you. Did you hear me at all? Where did you last hear me, Des? Or Paula? Sorry. Hi. I did say blue blankets. I did. And then I think I went further into explaining why some are harder to communicate than others. Some are lower vibrational, some are higher vibrational. So the lower vibrations tend to be. I trust in the source. So my questions, I connect you to loved ones if you would like, and then I also do healing. So for the one-on-one sessions during my live, these I ask for payment because this is like my job. This is legit what I do. Um so Paula, after the blue blanket, I pretty much wrapped up saying that sometimes it's harder to communicate with others. And then I thank them for coming forward. And then I thanked you for trusting me with your loved one. And then we also thank Shanaka for treating you to your reading today. So trust in the source. So you can ask if you want to ask like a spiritual question or ask me as a medium question. Sure, go for it. If it's specific to you and like with having to do with career, love, any of that, I don't answer those questions. It just doesn't feel authentic to me. I stick with connecting with you to your loved ones on the other side, and then also with the healing because that's what I do. Hi guys. Fizz Pop, did you follow me? I feel like you're new here and welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi guys. Hi. I've got to look. That's listen, there wasn't anything. You didn't miss anything, Paula. It was just that I said some are harder to communicate after I said about the blue blanket. I said some are just harder to communicate, and then I said they're all safe and at peace with God together. We thank them for coming forward. I thanked you, and then I thanked Shanaka for treating you to the reading. Anytime, trust in the source. So my lives are 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time weekdays, Monday through Saturday, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Monday through Saturday, and then 5 p.m. Sundays. Um nice. Oh, good, good, good. Um so what was I going to say? And I feel like I've talked to my guides that right now I'm doing twice a day. They'll probably be at the end of this month. I think I'm cutting back to once a day. If you guys were interested too, for the people who might not come on all my lives, that I am getting classes together for you all. It's going to be in the next couple of weeks, hopefully before March, that I'm going to be able to teach you all the clairs. They're going to be like a series of classes, all different. And then at the end of each video, each clair, I'm going to activate that clair in you. So clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairtangency, clairsentience, clair. Oh, so trust in the source. So that's what I was about to get to too. Is I have a lot of people asking me about mentorship, about questions that they might have, and you can go to my Facebook group for free and ask. So there's spiritual connections by joelle.com Facebook, and the group is a space for people who are part of the spiritual family. They can comment there, kind of get feedback, anything like that. Or if you'd like to join my mentorship question and answer space, I'm going to hold that February 28th, Saturday, February 28th at 7 p.m. It's going to be exclusive TikTok live for $9.99. Hi, Fizzpop. So I don't answer psychic-led questions. I apologize about that. That is just not my wheelhouse. There are plenty of psychics, and I hope that you find your answer. A lot of times, that's okay. That's okay. I connect you to your loved ones, or I do the healing. Ooh, thank you. That was fun. It made me think of last night with the beautiful reading I gave to what was her name? I want to say Matilda, but that wasn't her name. About the glass butterfly that was in her room, and she was like, "Oh wow, oh my gosh, like I have this, and it's a glass thing, whatever it was." And I was like, "Awesome!" I was so excited that she got that. Thank you, guys. Definitely hit that follow button if you don't follow me. Would anybody else like to work with me before I wrap up? And buildings, did that mean that I don't know how much that was in a gift. Did you want to work together? Was it of the balance, or were you just gifting it for enjoying the live? I just want to make sure, because I don't want to like not help you out. Oh, thank you. Your mom's definitely with you. I understood. Okay, guys. Well, I might wrap up here. Thank you. I'll be on 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I appreciate all of you. Definitely hit that follow button. Definitely. Yeah. Definitely. Thank you, guys. What a fun live. Thank you. I'll see you later tonight. Bye. Bye, guys.